what? Let's have a look. It's 7:45 on Saturday, the 7th of June 2025. It has been absolutely legging it down here. And now look at all that blue sky. But I'm in a massive field, or massive group of fields. There's a few tents over there, look. And this is a Weston Park Country Estate. Somewhere where you can come. They do air shows here. There's people walking around, people having events. And I don't know if you can hear the trees and the birds and the wind. But the feel of that wind, the feel of the rain that came over was invigorating. The sounds of the birds, showing that you're alive. And if we look at the trees, sparse, or into the wooded area, lots of different tents, look. And the reason why I'm showing this, I've shown you other places. Yorkshire Sculpture Park, I've shown you Rother Valley Country Park, and I've shown you Pendle Hill, and a few other places, like the Secret Streams. But this is about this particular place. This place where there are massive open fields, but also lots of woods. And you might find places like that where you live. Places that you can walk your dog, let it run off, or you can just sit. Maybe you're only watching this because you can't get out, but you're able to imagine that this tree is just outside. That you can imagine that these birds that you can hear singing are outside your window. That if you do manage to get out into the wilderness, that you can walk through these ferns. Each wood is different. And I don't mean wood as in the tree, each tree. I'm on about the group of trees, the forests, the woods. Each is different. It has its own character, its own feel. It's partly to do with the undergrowth, but it's also partly to do with trees like this. For me, it's a way of reconnecting, a way of relaxing. It's a way of connecting back with my spirituality, something that I've not been doing of recent. But it allows me to chill, to be more than just me, but to be a part of all of this. You'll find odd paths. You might find an animal trail. You might think of it during your meditations, how you get from this place here to over there, just by the thoughts in your head, and being able to transport yourself to somewhere completely different. This canopy is wonderful, but it'll still let the rain through, but it'll feel different, it'll sound different, because as the rain hits the leaves, or the needles in the case of this one, there's a different sound. And as the rain gets through the canopy, you listen to it as it hits the ground, hits the leaves on the undergrowth. And you feel, sense, however you do it, the emotional connection that you have with the environment that you are in that allows you to express yourself and relax, or to find that spirituality or that something that's missing in your life that allows you to just go so much so that the stress that you've had in everyday life just disappears. The fears, the want to be somewhere else. You can close your eyes and imagine that you're somewhere like this. Or you find your own place like this somewhere else. But even if you just have a bird outside your window that's singing like that, it gives you a sense of uplifting, a sense of being that's beyond the norm. A lot of people are stuck at home or in the office or in the factory, and they don't get to places like this. But you can plan to be in places like this, where you could walk around the lake like I did at Rother Valley, or walk in the fields and look at sculptures like I did at Yorkshire Sculpture Park, or walk on top of a hill that is renowned for different things, like on Pendle Hill. Sometimes you get shouting in the background and sometimes you don't. But it's where you are, how you can connect with this one bit that makes the difference. And if you've been inspired by what I've said or this place, inspire others and breathe. Blessed be.